What's up, YouTube? Today we're looking at this weirdo, Suni Williams, who is on the ISS, been there a long time. She's kind of pre-Scott Kelly. Let's get into it.
And they're put together, that way we could sort of work on a flat plane.
This Yahoo, let's just look at her. Okay, now here we go. First, let's get with the unauthorized clothing, okay? There are no shorts in the military. We have PT shorts, okay? Now, she was wearing Navy PT shorts, Air Force PT shorts, no problem. You know, I get it. But these khaki shorts are, unauthorized. Why are they unauthorized? Okay, first, she's in an aircraft, so she needs to be wearing fireproof, fire-retardant clothing, okay? Which include pants, shoes, a top, and gloves. Like, I understand not wearing gloves, but the pants and the top, why not? Why? This is unauthorized, okay? That's the moral of the story. 2, where is she shaving these legs? Everywhere I look in all the videos, she has freshly shaven legs. She's in the field. She's, on the front line of space exploration. Where and when is she finding time to shave her legs like this? And with what materials? You're telling me the only way she's doing this is with water? Dry shaving? Please show us. Please.
Lie down, are you in a bed?
This is not a spa.
Not really, because it doesn't matter. You don't really have the sensation of lying down. And just for reference...
That hair is very bad. Like, this Medusa look, like... It's not good.
That's one sleep station. This one's another.
Look at these nice... Where's the lotion coming from?
Right here. There's one on the...
Such a weirdo. I mean, look at that chin.
Ceiling, if you want to call it. Right here. And another cool thing is that water stick.
Yes, so this is the only way that they have water. This is the only way they get water. This is the only way they drink water. They do all their hygiene with this little pouch with a little straw, and they blow out a little water. So please show us applying this bag of water to your huge long legs, both of them, and dry shave it. Please, because you're selling it that way, show us it.
To your toothbrush, too.
Now here this weirdo is doing some other unauthorized stuff.
It'll stick to your toothbrush, and it will make a big bubble. And that's... Ask about what do you do with the toothpaste after you brush your teeth?
Your fluoride toothpaste.
Two options. Swallow it, and it's sort of like mouthwash.
I don't know, it doesn't sound like a good idea from a rocket scientist.
But it tastes a little gross. Or you can just spit it out in a paper towel, and then you don't have to worry about it.
So,
swallowing
some excessive fluoride use right there.
Recommend at home. I'm only up here for 4 months, so it's not that bad.
Look at that laughter. Look at the smile and smirk on her face. I'm only up here for 4 months. Meanwhile, she's sitting on an army base, a black site, where you can't go because you don't have an ID. And she's just chilling in there with the rest of her little friends, probably in Kazakhstan, chilling on a base you're not going to.
One of the most pressing questions about...
And what do they do all day? They sit on the base, they have a phone they can use, they have internet, they watch movies, they just lay around, and then, once a week do a event, where they talk to the children. All beautifully clean too, by the way.
Living in space.
Now let's get back to the uniform. Now, she should only have at max 4 or 5 uniforms, That's it. That's all you deploy with, okay? Sometimes less. Now, with all this clothing, she would be blowing out the seats, blowing out. I mean, I'm speaking from personal experience with military uniforms, and it doesn't matter, all your guys, they're blowing the stuff away. They're blowing out the crotches. They're blowing out, just the clothes start falling apart.
Of course, is the bathroom. So let's take a look at that little piece of work. Come on in.
What a weirdo.
You see it's pretty small? So
why isn't the poop floating out? I thought, why isn't the poop floating out? What's getting it? A fire port. That's interesting. I still want to know how they're getting power. So this is all through solar panel. All these lights are from solar panel.
you have to have pretty good aim.
Because there is no gasoline. Don't tell me that they're supplying gasoline up there.
Be ready to...
for the generator which would power the lights.
Make sure things...
I'm just speaking from, personal experience. And if we didn't have a generator outside powering our lights, we would have had no power at all. There's no solar panel set up.
Let go the right direction. And it smells a little bit, so I'm closing it up. And that's, of course, for number 2.
That place would smell like horrific. I still don't... Oh, God.
And this guy right here, get a little out of control if you are... is dehydrated, and so we have to hydrate it, fill it up with water. Some of it is already made, and then all we have to do is heat it up. So something like this, I'm pulling.
Now those are real MREs. Those are the military ones. Now they're all rat fucked and opened, but I want to see how they're warming this, okay? Because the only way you're going to warm this is in a plastic bag with an MRE heater and some water, and you're telling me that you're going to have boiling water on the ISS just, floating around all crazy? Show us how you heat your meal, please. Because every time they eat a meal, it's always like M&M's or peanut butter, something easy. Show us warming your food.
Beef brisket. Pretty yummy. Not only is this food made in the...
They don't even eat the stuff. They just keep it all here, all nice, just like their toothpaste and their little thing and their toilet paper. Meanwhile, they're not using any of this stuff. They're not using any of that stuff. They're, getting off this thing and then going back into their little base and then,
Yes.
doing all their
But
stuff.
we also have food here from Japan. We've got Russian food. As you can see, all these red containers. I like fluffernutters, and so I got sent up some fluff so I could make my fluffernutter with peanut butter. So
she got sent fluff in the mail, or, by another, aircraft coming up to it. Seems very unlikely. Weight is a huge issue. Okay, everything is weighed when it gets on an aircraft to then go and do some craziness because of weight.
you have a lot of food up here, no problems.
You have a lot of food up here, no problems. That is the most...
Peanut butter.
Play it for you
So
again.
you have a lot of food up here, no problems.
She is deployed. She is on the front line of space exploration. Food should be a big issue for her. She should be eating, like once a day. I mean, I'm going for personal experience. We would eat once a day because we didn't have an unlimited supply of food. Oh, God. I got to find out how they're powering this thing because it has to be solar panel because there's no gas, running the generators. These yahoos. Peace.